every time she tries to make up something clever, and she's not able to stick to her story. And I think at some point she started realizing that.
But nothing at all, like ever. Like no response, just picking out something else and saying that.
Yeah, and
I don't understand!
And today Nick tried to help her. She was kind of coached on what she should say and not say, and that didn't work either because
Nick helping her stuff you shouldn't say. Oh dear.
the whole thing is super dumb. And I honestly think it should stop at this point.
Oh,
But what about second chances? What about the fact that she's a main character?
I don't care. We don't have to ban her. She can just behave and we can all be happy.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if that's what you were. Me and Carolyn are on the same page 100% on this.
I agree with the infinite second chances, but there has to be some rules. And so far I've heard from Eric, one rule is that people cannot be dishonest. That excludes you from the infinite chances. And I guess the second one is responding at all to anything that someone says. Maybe.
But if this had been anyone but Courtney, do you think it would have been allowed to go on for this long until something started happening?
Yes, because it creates video content.
I mean, the only thing I think she did that was like deplorable is delete the videos. Other than that, she just like engaged in bad argumentation.
We can't know that for sure, even though it
which
seems...
we're all guilty of, really. But...
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Neptune.
It could have been a coincidence, or someone could be trying to frame Courtney, or maybe Taylor and Nick got in on it and they deleted them for funsies.
Whoa, that's quite the conspiracy.
Or even the theory that I did it.
Why didn't I suspect you?
Yeah, of course it was me.
That's recorded now.
Mm-hmm.
We've got that on record.
You got that on record. Well, he even said it in the trial that he suspected me and Taylor for a moment.
Eric did?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where does his NE go?
I feel like maybe I'm just like way too naive or something. But I feel like all these things, like no matter what, whenever there's been drama, it always goes into this like malicious, manipulative, like underhanded, like people are doing this. And I'm like, I don't see that at all. Like I just take it at face value. She was mad, she deleted the videos. But it's like always gets warped. And I'm like, maybe I'm just super naive that I don't think people are like doing these things. I don't know.
You like take the practical approach. That's probably the right approach to take. Like that is exactly what happened, Jewel.
But what if they are though? That's the thing.
Like I don't know. I guess people in NE mode go like all the dumb places.
Hey guys.
Are you okay, Strokes?
Define okay.
You look very constipated.
Oh, is it awkward?
Show friend.
Show friend. Type friend. Can't hear you. Friend and a half. still can't hear
Having
you.
someone over your house is so overwhelming. I hate that feeling.
Shh. Apparently he's been on here before, and you guys typed him as an ENFP. Well, yeah, but all right, my sister typed him as an ENFP.
She would know. Do you like having people over your house, Jewel?
Yeah, it depends how my house looks. Like, I'm very easily embarrassed if I feel like my house isn't clean enough or like up to par or something. But as long as that's in order, I enjoy having people over.
Like, what's the hour that you start getting like, okay, like it's time for you to go home?
Oh, like I'm a super old lady. I go to bed early. So like if they're here and it's like 9 or like something, I'm probably like, yeah, I need to be heading home now. But I would never actually say anything, so
How do you like get the message across? Do you just like yawn excessively?
oh yeah, I would totally do that. Like subliminal messages, something like yawn, like, oh, isn't everyone tired? It's been a long day, like that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Just open the door. Bye, bitches!
Yeah. That's how my sister is, and I totally respect it. I'm like, I could never do that. But she totally calls you out. She's like, all right, you guys need to head out now. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I'd probably find a middle ground. I don't think I'd be like, you need to go now. But I also wouldn't just yawn.
Yeah. So what is it about having people over that you don't enjoy? Just
The fact that I might have to devise a plan to get them out it stresses me out.
yeah, it's like the potential for social awkwardness. You like are so like preventative. Like I don't even
Yeah.
want to enter that situation.
And then like also like you have to feed them. What else? I don't really like cooking for other people, or I don't really like cooking for myself either, but I do it. But
They get too drunk, they throw up everywhere, so they have to leave preemptively.
or I remember when I would smoke weed, I would have people over a lot because like we would like, I don't know, buy weed together and then smoke it. But they would get really upset with me because I would like blast the music and they'd be trying to like talk over the music and I'd be like, mm-hmm. And then I'd turn the music back up after they were done talking. Like I didn't pay attention to them at all. But I thought that's why people smoked weed, was so that they could enjoy music.
So do you prefer it, like if you do want to socialize, you would rather just meet friends somewhere, like go out and do something?
Yeah, 500%.
Yeah.
I would rather, I mean, I don't mind like small gatherings in a house with alcohol, someone else's house. But yeah, generally I'd like to meet at a bar so I can just like bounce at any time.
Yeah.
Or,
My deal,
Mhm.
well, it's just for me, the thing I hate is like I won't go somewhere with someone. I hate
Yeah.
that. Like if I'm gonna go somewhere and do something, I want to have my own like autonomy, like leave so I can leave when I want to or head somewhere else. I hate being bound to like what someone else has going on. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I also like I'll go out on the weekends on like Fridays or Saturdays to a bar that I know my friends are going to be at. So then I also don't have any like people I know are going to be at, so that I don't have to stay with them the whole night either, because you know, I can bounce around and talk to different people. I don't like the idea of like making plans to meet someone somewhere unless I get bored at the bar and tell them to meet me there. But yeah, I don't like being tied down like that. Do you have bars in Farmville, Elsie?
I live right next door to a pub.
Okay.
We just got a pub, actually. Well, it's called a pub. I don't know if it. We have like 2 bars in my town.
Where in California do you live again?
Southern California, like right by the Mexican border, pretty much. I'm like a half hour away from the border to Mexico.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I don't go down there anymore because I'm scared. But you just hear stories of people getting like abducted and drug wars and all that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Are like the people in your city very like your stereotypical California people? Like what you
Not
would
at all.
think? Okay.
Not even close. No, I live in a farming agricultural community. So it's like a mix. It's like a lot of like white conservative farmers, and then other people, and then there's a lot of like a large Hispanic community because we were right next to the border.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So where you are, like, is a really small city or big
Mhm.
town, or
Yeah, it's a small city. So we have, it's kind of like a grouping of small cities, each of probably about like 10 minutes away from each other. So, and
do you
then,
get like super
Where are you guys
bored?
going?
yeah, I mean, I don't
What?
anymore now that I'm like married and have kids and everything.
Hey,
But
sis.
when I was younger, yeah, my brother, so the closest big city would be San Diego, which is like a 2-hour drive. But my brother moved there after high school, so like every weekend I would go up and visit him just to get out of where I live.
Hmm.
But yeah.
But your INTP's husband doesn't really like the idea of San Diego or anything, or a bigger city.
He likes to go like for the beach, and they like he loves cycling. They have like big cycling kind of communities and stuff like that. But I think he would live there. But San Diego has a lot of kind of like smaller communities within like the city. So I think he would like to live there, but like in one of those kind of areas, I think. But
Mhm.
we never will. I mean, he's very tied because he does agricultural
I don't
work. We're very tied to like the community we live in. So.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Nick. Is that a sock monkey, Meg? Aw, cute. So I heard you were doing some shady stuff, deleting some videos.
It was me.
Yeah.
Crow and Tom Servo. You guys don't know who those are? Elsie?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man. There's this old show called Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, I remember. Okay. With the robot, right?
Various robots. One of the best
Oh,
shows
lots
ever.
of robots?
you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, they're like redoing it. And so I just like turned on Facebook and the bots, they were having a press conference. It was pretty fun. And now I'm all excited.
Bots doing. All I heard was bots doing a press conference. It made me think of that. What's the test? They'd have to have artificial intelligence do to be able to, like, one of the ways of qualifying if it is in fact general artificial intelligence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that name?
It's actually like two puppets,
Right.
run by sarcastic people.
Then there's the Chinese room thought experiment. Anyway, what I wish it would have done, rather than being trolly and just wanting to piss off Eric and Taylor, is ask, why is it okay for them to talk about deleting videos for 10 days when the person was given rights, more so than producing days worth of videos to slander that said person?
That's my only thing that I've thought. No, I mean, and everything else, I'm not on Courtney's side. The only thing that I have thought, just because it's logically to me makes sense, and I didn't bring it up because I just don't want to be like, is that Eric gave her the rights to delete the video. After that point, he doesn't then get to decide what she does or does not do with those rights, since he already gave them to her. It's kind of like an unspoken agreement. If you're handing someone over the power to do that, then you're no longer in control of what they do with it.
Exactly.
Right?
And why
I don't think it was right what she did, but at the same time, like you can't go if you